There's something that's blocking you at the moment, and the worst part is, I don't think we even realise it. Do you want to find out? It's okay that you don't realise, because this is something that's been very well hidden. Alright, comfy little spot found. Just got to try not to sit on one of those. Yeah. We're going to be using the dark mirror for today's reading. My intention is blockages. Something is blocking our energy. Something's blocking us from taking a step forward. And I want to target this specifically. Something that we don't even realise is blocking us. Don't get me wrong, you might kind of feel it, but this thing no longer serves you. This blockage doesn't deserve to be there. And the dark mirror is an incredibly dark, shadowy deck. If anything is going to give us the answer to this, it's going to be this one. It's an amazing deck by Laura Salva, and if you want to check it out, there'll be an affiliate link in the description. So a blockage that we're not even aware of. Something's stopping us from moving forward. I wonder what this is going to be. Blockages are weird things. Sometimes we're not even aware. Sometimes we're very aware. Sometimes we can see it, but we don't know what to do with it. Do you know what's going to come up? Do you know what thread is going to be pulled on here? Sometimes we do. And if you do, listen to that. So what needs to be revealed today? What blockage are we facing that we just can't quite see? Okay, I am going to pull some more, but I do have to start with this card. This is number 32, and it says, today for tomorrow. It feels like we've kind of given up hope. Maybe the blockage we're talking about, maybe we're creating it. Because the today for tomorrow card is all about doing something for us today. Not necessarily to benefit us, but to have more of a positive impact on tomorrow. It's a very manifestation kind of card. And this is where I feel like we've given up. We've given up on looking towards tomorrow. We're not allowing ourselves to think positively. That blockage that we're experiencing, we've given up that any good can come. We've given up that tomorrow is going to be a better day. I get that we're feeling defeated. I can feel that. And you've been through a hell of a lot. I want you to acknowledge that defeat. If you are feeling particularly low at the moment, you don't feel like doing much today, acknowledge that. Allow that to sit within our heart and feel it. Because being in that energy is not a bad thing. That's you acknowledging that feeling. Doesn't mean this feeling's going to be here forever. But not acknowledging that, sitting in that energy, that is part of what is causing this blockage. Now, you might not necessarily know what you want to do tomorrow. You might not know what you're trying to manifest. You might be in a position where you're having to re-look at things, maybe decide on a totally different path that you want to go. It's okay if we're reprioritizing, but I don't want you to lose sight of the good, lose sight of something that you can chase, something that you can go after. No matter how big that thing is, you can make this work. There's a deeper blockage here. What is that deeper blockage? That thing lying under the surface that's stopping us from looking at tomorrow. What is ultimately holding us back? Okay, specific. Alright. Interesting. This is card number 6, Alone in the World. So when we talked about feeling defeated, when we talked about giving up, not knowing how to move forward, you're facing something alone at the moment. And I've got a feeling that this might be one of the first times that we truly face something alone. Whether this is a very internal process that you're going through, or whether this is a situation that is external, an energy that you're moving through. Feeling alone in this world, it is going to take a little bit of time to get used to that, to allow yourself to adapt. Now, I don't know why, but the word confidence is coming to mind. A lot of the time, we feel like we need confidence before taking a step. We like that security, I guess, knowing that we are going to do a good job of this, that we can move through this, but there needs to be a step before that confidence is felt. And I know that sounds like something quite difficult to do, but we only gain confidence from experiencing. We only gain that confidence by actually putting ourselves in that situation, giving ourselves a chance to figure it out. And 9 times out of 10, it's not as bad as we imagine. Sometimes we can actually surprise ourselves. And yeah, you might be starting off alone. You might go through this whole process alone. There's a lot of good people that you need to meet. Maybe not today, but maybe tomorrow. Things can change. And it's important to remember that. Just because we're starting off here does not mean we're going to finish in exactly the same place. And sometimes actually being alone in this world, allowing yourself a little bit of grace to actually move through this in your own speed, in your own time, sometimes that is needed. So if you are alone at the moment, if you're facing something by yourself, having to deal with something today so that it benefits you tomorrow, I need you to understand that you might need this alone time. You might need to learn this lesson by yourself. And a lot of people go, why? I need people around me, I need support. You do, but also this is a lesson that you are meant to learn. You are meant to experience this. And once we do experience it, we gain a little bit of confidence with that. A little bit of confidence for tomorrow. Please trust in your own capabilities here. Trust that there is a reason why you're moving through this. And I want to go back to my original question that I asked. What is a blockage that we don't even realize is blocking us? There is such a big change here, and it's just that. It's a change. But the only thing is, we are blocking it. We ourselves are choosing to think about the most negative outcome. We ourselves are not focusing on tomorrow. And that is doing us a massive injustice. You don't need to do everything all at once. I do have to say that. But what you do need to do is give yourself time. A little bit of time to trial run things. See how things work. See the way that you need to move. Even if it is alone. That is something you are being called to do right now. And it's funny because I use the word blockage, but this is almost a limitation that we're putting on ourselves. We're not blocked. We're not stuck. But we need to go about this in a slightly different way. Thinking not only for today, but also for tomorrow. So what does that look like to you? If you could write a list, what 3 things would you put? How would you approach this energy? How would you take a very tiny step today? Because it's those tiny steps that are incredibly important. Take a tiny step. Or if you're not feeling up to it, plan a tiny step, but be ready to take it. This blockage doesn't deserve to be around you. This blockage doesn't serve you moving forward. You are going to change a lot as a person from this very energy, from this very situation. And I need you to accept that you can do that. It sounds simple, but it's really not. We have to be gentle with ourselves. We have to go slow. We have to check in. We have to give ourselves time. So don't allow this limitation to keep limiting you. You will move beyond this. I can feel it. Please be gentle with yourself today. There's no need to rush. Meditate, ground, journal, drink lots of water. Do whatever you feel is needed for tomorrow, not for today. Thank you for delving into this blockage with me. Let me know where you think this blockage lies down in the comments. And let me know whether you felt like these cards help shift it, even if it's just a little bit. Look after yourself. Take care of you. I'll see you in the next one.